Well, thank you very much for agreeing to interview me today. One moment. Only the finest for this kind of interview. Now, how may I help you? What does it mean when I call myself a luthier? Oh, what does it mean to be a professional luthier? Well, I must be a professional because I have a YouTube channel, and people watch my channel, and I build guitars on it. Fat stacks of cash. Yes, of course. We're making money on the channel. Sell my guitars? Well, of course, I've sold some, but it seems that I'm keeping a few for the collection. Where did I train as a luthier, you say? I've had some of the best instructors. Of course, Crow, Toast, Angove. Some of the best. How many guitars have I made? You mean this year? Well, in the last few years, I've built a few. Well, I almost finished 2 last year. So, tools. My favorite tooling source, Harbor Freight, I believe. Shit. Hey guys, truth is, I'm not a professional. Well, duh. I'm not a YouTube star. I am making some money from my channel, but sum total of all the revenue would not buy that bottle of whiskey, so that ain't why I'm doing it. I'm just trying to build, share with you while I'm building. So, Great Guitar Build-Off last year. I did not finish. That is my first confession. Now, I have just barely finished a year later. Got the classic version here. Finally finished to my expectations. This is the one that fits nicely in a briefcase. And recently, this was my kit build. This is the A4 Tribute, a tribute to my dad, an A4 Skyhawk he flew during the Cold War. I got him done, but about a year too late. What are you gonna say? My second confession is, I really got quite wound up in the perfectionism of the whole thing. I still haven't built a guitar yet that meets my expectations. I want to be a professional, but, I keep getting hung up. My skills don't really match what I think they ought to be. So I keep working at it. So, I did everything last year to curry favor. I tried to do what I was doing, make it exciting, and that's actually what made the Great Guitar Build-Off 2021 so weird. It was about getting attention for the videos. As long as we're confessing, me, a bunch of other people, figured out that the votes reset every day. So I voted for myself every day, along with everyone else I thought should win. Turns out that wasn't enough to change it, but that sure as hell left a bad taste in my mouth. And I'm actually sorry about that. Well, as long as we're at it, I also found out about some real people who are really cheating on this. And I didn't do anything about it. Bot farms. Shitty thing to happen. So, last year was a bit of a mess. I also confess that I really shouldn't care who won, but I did. I lost perspective. I overstretched myself. Had family illness and death in 2020. And my real job never really slowed down. So even though I was working from home, I didn't have time to put into it. And I kind of freaked out. On top of all that, in order to gin things up, I promised not one, but 2 guitars. Not just guitars that were guitars, but guitars that were able to pack in a suitcase or that represented an airplane my dad flew. And I couldn't stand to let them go when they weren't perfect. What an idiot. I still love the Great Guitar Build-Off, and it'll be in full force for this year, and I'll be there. I'm going to try to do what I didn't do last year, which is keep it simple, stick to basics, show you the guitar, not a lot of flash, still try and make it pretty and make it something you'd want to watch, less flash, more guitar. So the community out there building guitars together is a real thing. A couple of us formed the Guitar Builders Collective, but there's a number of other guitar building clubs out there. Get in there, build a guitar. What does it matter? Check out the other guys. From my count right now, actually, Scott at Bonehead Guitars, his count, over 500 videos for Great Guitar Build-Off 2022. If you haven't watched 500, what are you waiting on? Lastly, for those of you who want to disparage those that are on the Great Guitar Build-Off but can't bother to build your own guitar and get out there, fuck you. Nobody needs you. Go home. Well, the truth of the matter is, guys, I'm just a guy building guitars in his basement. And if you're watching this channel, you're probably one of those guys too. And yeah, to be fair, most of my tools are cheap. Harbor Freight is the main source of my tools. And some of them are crap, but most of them have done well for me. So maybe I'll review some of those for you guys, tell you what to avoid and what to go after. Tell me if you think that's a good idea. I like doing my own designs. I don't really like copying other people's work. Although, who isn't influenced? Very few people actually do original work, but I try. I don't like to do the same thing twice. You look at a collection of my guitars, none of them look like the others. And I hope to keep doing that until I settle on call it a production model. We're a long ways from that, I think. So, professional luthier, I am not. I'll tell you one thing. I do my stuff by hand. Handmade, because details are important. Hope you enjoy my channel. See you later.